that your thigh becomes parallel to the floor. Good, now just turn your face to the right, and there it is. So push your shoulders down. No, that's perfect. Flossie, you're great. Yep, good. And breathe. Really good, really good, really good. Yeah, don't reach for the front here. Stay vertical in the torso. We're looking fantastic. So from this place, I'm going to take you into the triangle. You might need to bring your feet in a little closer to each other, but breathe in first. Exhale as you straighten out your right leg. Lower your arms for now. And then if you need to go a little closer with your feet, you still want the toes on both feet, and I'm going to join you this way. Toes on both feet to the right, and hips and everything still facing those butts. So now with the triangle, you keep both legs straight. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Exhale, push your shoulders down, then take another breath in. And as you exhale, reach across to the right, reach. Good. And exhale as you come on down and find a place for your right hand. Look up there at your left hand. That's it. Good. You want both legs as straight as you can keep them and your torso right above your right leg. Keep it flat and facing that side mirror. So if you were backed up against the wall, the back of your left hand would touch it, both shoulder blades would be touching it, and both sides of your rear end would be touching it. Good, yeah, breathe, breathe, breathe. Going to stay a little bit longer, so if your neck is bothering you, look straight ahead or down. From here, we're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, lower your left arm. Okay, so you're kind of coming down over this right leg. You can put two hands on the leg, or two hands on the floor if you make it there, and then bring your head down. Good. Yep. Nice. Okay, now we're going to be here for a little bit longer, but from this place, I'm going to have us move back into the down dog, okay? So if your hands are comfortably on the floor and you're ready to do it, you might need to bend your right leg for it, but pick your left heel up off the floor. Bring your right foot next to your left one. And here we are in the down dog facing the front of the room. Good. So now we're going to do warrior one with the left foot in front. So if you just lift up your head, step your left foot through to the front, turn that right heel in so it makes it to the floor. Take your time getting vertical, yes. Good. So hips, knee, foot, torso. Everything facing forward. And if you haven't gone yet, inhale, arms up, and there it is. Nice one, Andy. And breathe. Barbara, that's great. Good. You guys are looking good. Keep your shoulders down as your arms are up, and bend that left leg. Right leg stays straight. Looks good. Breathe. Good, Kim. So be here for a little bit longer, and then we'll move ourselves into warrior two. We'll be turning toward your right. So inhale as you rotate. Exhale as your arms go down. They're parallel to the floor. Get that left leg nice and bent. Good, and then yeah, just turn and look to your left. Torso as vertical as you can keep it. Yeah, so you're not reaching, you're straight. Awesome, great, Lynn. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You all look fantastic. Just be aware of the alignment of your spine, because if it does start to go off at an angle, you're going to want to compensate by pulling back on the right arm a little bit. Get yourself straight, push those shoulders down. A little bit longer if you can. Keep breathing through your nose. Yeah, take another breath in, and as you exhale, straighten out that left leg. Lower your arms for now. Okay, both legs are straight. Yeah, then we'll go triangle. You know, that's right. Let me just catch up to you because I'm going to be left with you. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Exhale, shoulders. Take another breath in. Exhale, across to the left. Reach, reach, reach. You got it. Come on down. Once you've gotten that full extension, take a look at your right hand, palm facing forward, and get all nice and lined up. Tina, that is perfect. Awesome, you guys. Nancy, you're totally flat. Yeah, stay right above that left leg. Keep breathing. Remember to take care of your neck if you need to. Look straight ahead or down. Not worth it to be uncomfortable there. All right, and then let's turn and face the leg. Breathing in first, exhaling as you lower that right arm. 2 hands on the leg. Keep them both straight. And then if you can make it, 2 hands on the floor. But don't worry about it if you can't, because it's not about the distance. That's not important at all. It's the alignment. That's what's giving you the benefit of the pose. And breathe. So this time, instead of having you move into the down dog, we are going to stand back up again so we can do a standing balance position. So you might want to just put your left hand on your left shin or your left thigh and inhale and bring yourself back up to standing. Some people like to take their right arm out and around. You can do that if you want to. So let's heel toe it in and then shake the legs out and face the front of the room. So I'm going to have us do the extended leg one where you got your choice. I'm going to show it to you really fast, and then I'll watch you guys do it, or we'll do it together really slow. So the first thing is simply to pick your other foot up. Then you can go under your thigh, the back of your thigh. You can clasp your hands around your shin. You can get your big toe. If you do that, it's the same arm as leg that lifted and go on the inside. And then you can straighten it out if you want to. You can also open it up if you want to. And I did all of that way too fast. You got to keep your eyes fixed in one spot. If you have a dance background, looking straight ahead might do the trick for you. I don't, and I have to look at the floor. So one's going to work better than the other. Do the one that keeps you stable. Pick a leg to stand on, and just take your time with all of it. So get your point of focus before you go, and then when you're ready, slowly lift the other leg up. So you might want to start out by just clasping your hands behind your thigh, but do stand up as tall as you can once you get it. And then you might think, okay, well, maybe clasping my hands around the shin. And then once you've been there a while and you're feeling at least semi-stable, whatever leg you lifted, that same arm goes on the inside for the 1 or 2 fingers to grab that big toe. All right, once you have it, if you want to try the extension, slowly straighten it out. The slower you go, the more stability you're going to have. So make sure you take your time with all of it. And then if you want to open it out wide, be sure to match the free arm with the one that's holding on to the toe. And then open it up at the same pace, because that's going to help you stay balanced. Because every movement that you make has an effect on your balance. Good, good, looking good. When you're finished with it, just bring it all back the way you got it. Okay? Yep. So now you know whatever you did on side 1, here comes again on side 2, nothing more, nothing less. Keep the timing the same, don't rush through it just because you know. So your chest is up, you got your point of focus, and away you go, take your time. if something's not working for you, then I would recommend changing your eye spot, because your eyes really are the key to balancing. And if you don't believe me, try doing this with your eyes closed. Remember also, while you're doing what you're doing, to stand up as tall as you can. Sometimes we get all involved with what we're doing, holding on to the foot or the leg or whatever, and we get all hunched over. But you want to make sure that you lengthen yourself back out. Really good. It's all looking really good. Okay? And when you're finished with it, bring it back the way you got there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go feet about hip distance apart, turn the toes out. We're going to squat down, do the rest on the floor. Arms out to the front for balance. Make sure that your knees track the toes when you come on down. So breathe in, and as you exhale, bend your legs. And lean forward into this one, stick your rear end out, bringing it all the way down. And if your heels do come up off the floor, then I just recommend changing the angle of your feet or going a little bit wider with your stance. But it looks like everybody's feet are on the floor. So here you can go palms together out here, palms together right by the chest. Nancy, lower your chin, open up your arms and push if you want. You can wrap your arms around your whole body like what Helen is doing over here next to me. You decide. Good, and you look fantastic. So when you're finished, you're going to unwrap your arms or undo what you got going on, and then have a seat. Use your hands if you want to. And in fact, I only just now looked at the clock, and it's time for us to lie all the way down. So scoot forward so that you have mats for your head when you lie down. And I always ask you to use your abdominals to take you there, but if you're already down, you don't have to get up. Arms out to the front, bend your legs if you have back issues, otherwise keep them straight. Breathe in, and as you exhale, slowly lower your chin and lower your body to the floor. I'm just going to watch you do it. I still have a little rear end injury from last Thursday night. So, anyway, once you get to the floor, pull your knees up to your chest, wrap your arms around your legs, hug them in, and rock it side to side or back and forth. Okay, so I'm going to ask this just in case. Is there anybody who would like to see a demonstration of plow and shoulder stand because they don't know what it is? You guys know what it is back there? No. Okay, I'll show it to you real fast. You can decide if you want to do it or not. Keep rocking and rolling so you're doing something good for your back. Now I'm going to, again, do this way too fast. So your head stays straight, you dig your elbows and fingertips into the floor, and rock and roll your legs over your face. This right here is the plow. Then you take your shoulders and get them away from your neck so you can bring your elbows in close to each other, because out here, not as supportive as in here. Hold on to your back. Inhale, lift your legs up. That's shoulder stand. This is a half plow. And we'll do all of that. We might do something else, but then we'll go back to plow and roll it out. Now, if you try it and you don't like it, or if you have glaucoma or conjunctivitis, just lie on your back with your legs in the air for at least a little while, and then any other kind of yoga that you want to do. So, let's get started. Keep your legs bent right on top of you like they are. Head stays straight. Do not look at me. Dig your elbows and fingertips into the floor, and rock and roll your legs over your face. Good. So I like you to stay in the plow for a little while. That way your body kind of gets prepared to be completely upside down. While you're here, walk your shoulders away from the neck. Get those elbows in as close to each other as you can. Breathe into your belly. Hold on to your back with your hands, and let's lift up the legs. Now you can inhale and lift them both up at the same time, or one leg and then the other. It's up to you. Once you're up there, the way to get as straight a line as possible is to pull your hips toward your face at the same time that you're moving your knees away from your face. And reach for the ceiling with your legs.